Ah, what is up, everyone? Diesel Dog here, out in the garage this morning, getting ready to do an oil change. We're gonna go over whether or not I think synthetic oil is worth running in your car pickup. Been running synthetic since I bought the thing with 50,000 miles on it. I've gone 100,000 miles on this thing already in 3 years. 5,000 to 7,000 miles on each oil change. Each oil change I've burned about a quart of oil. Each oil change, the oil still looks freaking brand new. So my professional opinion, yes, synthetic oil is well worth the money you spend on it. But well, let's let the oil do the talking. Let's drop the grease out of this thing and see what kind of condition we got going on here. First we'll check the dipstick, see if we burned more than a quart of oil. Like I said, right at 7,000 miles on this oil change. So let's see what we got going on. I don't know if any of the other guys do this, but I like to check the oil level on the dipstick first before I drain the oil, just to see if in fact we are burning any oil and how much. So at 7,000 miles, we're below the cross hatches now. So probably about a quart and a half low, which isn't terrible. I probably should have had a quart in the middle of each oil interval when I'm going that far on an oil change, but I don't. Some people might. Oil didn't look too bad, so let's drain her out of there. First I gotta grab my expensive creeper, throw it in there, and then I'll slide in there and we'll use our OSHA approved drain pan to drain the oil out of. Grab my creeper, throw it under here. Oh, slide up under here under my creeper here. I've already loosened up the drain plug. I should have done this before I ran all the way uptown and got my coffee, because it's always a little hot. Woo! Ooh, dripping. Yeah, she's hot. Don't smell bad. Don't look too bad. I mean, it looks a little darkish, but 7,000 miles, I mean, that's not too bad at all. The exhaust feels really good on my arm right now. Really, the key to any oil change is to just splatter oil everywhere. Alright guys, so I went in and got the oil drained out of here. There was a little bit of gear oil down at the bottom of this pan, so hopefully that doesn't affect our scientific study here, but it's going to look a lot more black because it's in a black pan. But I'm going to stick my finger in there and give her a little one of these, see what it feels like, and also see about how clear it is. And she's pretty black, eh? She's definitely not clear anymore. Viscosity feels pretty good yet. Now it is hot oil, and it's gonna thin out a lot when it's hot, oil does. But that feels pretty good to me. I've felt terrible oil, and that doesn't feel bad at all to me, except for being a little black, but it does have 7,000 miles and we are getting up there in mileage on this truck. But it's not real thick, it's not bubbly, it's not aerated. I don't see any metal in there. I don't see any water residue of like milky substance where there's coolant or anything getting in my oil. So to me, that's looking pretty good. Well guys, I'm pretty happy with what the oil looks like, so I'm going to go ahead and fill her back up with my Mobil 1 here. Got my drain plug back in, got the filter on. So yeah, I got the drain plug back in, the filter in. So my truck takes 6 quarts. I usually get a 5-quarter and then an extra 1 quart, fill her in. And Mobil 1 also is Dexos approved for the newer GM pickups. You gotta have Dexos. But mine's not Dexos mandatory, so we'll go ahead and make sure 6 quarts fills it up to the top of the hash marks, and start her up, recheck it. A lot of people fill the oil filter up before they fill the oil the rest of the way. I put it on dry. I mean, they fill up like that. I never have an issue. Might get scolded for that, but that's just what I do, man. So we'll fill her up, start her up, see what we got going on. Am I the only one that gets an unusual amount of satisfaction filling new oil into an engine crankcase? Just seeing the brand new oil go in makes me giggly. Oh shit. Just gonna go ahead and brake clean that a little bit. Alright, we'll be good. Oh yeah, good as new. Alright, we got our 6 quarts in. God dang it. Got our 6 quarts in, so we'll cap her off and start her up and listen to that rumble of new oil running through the veins of this monster of a pickup truck. Oil is circulated. Let's go ahead and check our oil level, make sure we're full. Power's still out, so I have no light in the garage today. And we are about 1/8 of an inch from the top of the hash marks. I'd say that is, you can't get much better than that. Go ahead and ease our hood down. Now look, there are a lot of videos out there testing the difference between conventional oil and synthetic oil. There's a lot of scientific tests done showing, their findings. In my professional opinion, there's only one way to really test whether or not synthetic oil is worth putting in this pickup truck. Well guys, I'd say proof is in the pudding right there. Would it do that violent, that great of a burnout had I not been running synthetic oil in there? Doubtful. That's going to do it for me today. Thanks for stopping in. Hopefully this was educational for you. Very scientific stuff going on in the Diesel Dog Garage, as you can see. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below, tell me what you think or what kind of oil you run or how long you think you should go on an oil change. Don't forget to hit the like button. Follow along because I got some more videos coming up planned for the little 454 SS here. If you missed my last video, I explained that I'm going to be lowering the thing the cheapest way possible. That's going to cost us $0. I got a couple things I bought for the thing. I got a new hose I'm going to be putting on there. I got some $10 shocks off Rock Auto I'm going to be throwing on there. Because we're going to be cutting coils, we're going to be heating some stuff up and removing some stuff, and we're going to get this thing down the weeds. Also got the original SS wheels going to be throwing on this thing. If you missed that video, go check that out. And probably the next couple videos are going to be working on the SS here. As far as the Silverado goes, going to be doing some rust repair on it. Got a couple spots starting to rust out. Not rust out, but it's getting some service rust underneath the paint. So I'm going to be cleaning some stuff up and resealing. Make sure my dog doesn't get around over here. And yeah, so follow along. Thanks for stopping in. I'll check you guys on the next video.